Ladies with gentle hands, welcome to tonight's live stream. I'm going to be answering the question live. Is Assassin's Creed Shadows worth your hard-earned money? Today, we're going to be taking a first look, unbiased. Unbiased, yeah, no. I've paid for it out of my own money. No sponsorships, none of that stuff. I've paid for it. I'm taking the hit, and I'm seeing if it's worth the money, because there's a lot of questionable things, if I'm being quite honest, about Assassin's Creed previously and things like that. So yeah, I'm really interested in just exploring this game. I will be honest, I am actually really excited to play it, so I hope it is good. I know historically I have said that I was a little bit the setting. I was a bit, questioning that. Like, oh, we've played Ghost of Tsushima. There's been a lot of games in a similar time period. Obviously, we've got Ghost of Tsushima 2 or Ghost of Yotai coming out later this year. So yeah, I was kind of skeptical on it, but I'm going into it just with an open mind. I hope I'm going to enjoy it. But make sure you are dropping a like on the video. I really do appreciate that, and I'm just going to do some of the game settings sort of before I switch over to the screen in case it shows my email or things like that, because I'm conscious that this is an online game as well now, which is kind of annoying. Right, so we've got quality, recommended, balanced, or performance. I'm going to go with quality mode, I think. I think that's probably the best one. I never know what to pick. When it comes to not Assassin's Creed, but when it comes to playing games, I don't know if to play it in performance mode or quality mode, because some of the frames sometimes look a little bit funky. But let's get into this, everybody. Do let me know how the audio may or may not sound. There we go. Feels like I'm in Death Stranding with a beach.
Is from the past, your past. One of your ancestors visited this place long ago, forever writing their memory into the fabric of your DNA. Animus Ego unlocks these genetic memories for you. To sense. Wonder.
How's it sounding? Is it too loud? Am I fine?
Of sand which began as rocks, you have been shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today. Your journey to mindfulness begins through these ancestral memories for a total perspective on what makes you, you.
New memory streams are activating now.
Erase self-doubt.
Oh, sorry, I muted myself. I said this is an interesting intro, but I've just got no idea what the backstory is to Assassin's Creed anymore. Obviously with the Ezio trilogy it was a lot easier to decipher. Now I just have no idea. Like I think it's better that you just fucking play as whoever instead of doing backstories. Alright, cool. So oh, look at this. On the left hand side it's got what? Valhalla, Shadows, Odyssey, Origins, Mirage. I'm so confused. It's got all of these memories on the side. Do you know what I'm low-key scared about? I've not looked at the trophy list as well, by the way. Do you know what I'm low-key scared about? Do you know how Call of Duty, right, has a Call of Duty launcher? Is Assassin's Creed trying to do this, where it just boots up the other game, or do we think this is just a memory? I don't know. Wait, let's just click on it and see. Yeah, look. Wait, getting you to buy a season pass for that. Is it the same with Mirage? Wait, let's just launch the memory and see. Yeah, it is. So what on earth? This is like the Call of Duty launcher launching other Assassin's Creed games. That is look, new game here. That is so bizarre. Okay, so we've got normal, expert, forgiving, or story. I'm just going to keep it on normal. Canon, yeah, no, we'll keep that off. Immersive, activating this option automatically sets and lots of voiceover, language of Japanese blends, and Portuguese dialogue for immersive. I'm going to try actually with the Japanese and Portuguese language on, because I was watching what's the show on Disney Plus? The one set in Japan, and obviously the geezer comes over, and they speak. Like, I didn't realize that Portugal and Japanese was like the fluent thing. Is it Shonen or I can't remember what the show's called. It starts with S, I think. Guided exploration. You'll have to use your network to investigate clues. Keep this off to discover by yourself. I'm not the biggest fan of. I like my hand being held, to be honest. I'm gonna try it without. I'm gonna go with the recommended game settings, right? And I can always change this at a later date. Welcome, Soraya. You see AC Shadows on YouTube and TikTok, especially some platinum YouTubers getting it already. Yeah, so I mean, platinum YouTubers, like the bigger content creators, have probably had their hands on it for like a week or 2 weeks, so they've obviously been able to get the platinum out. It's a weird one. Like, I don't mind reviewers getting early copies, but I feel like when it comes to people in the platinum hunting community getting games early, it almost kind of like ruins it, because it's like day one there's a platinum video on a brand new game. Like, you kind of just want it to simmer a little bit and maybe upload it in a week or two. That's my example. Welcome in, Mark. How's it going, bro? How it goes to the Shiba language and Japanese, where they speak it throughout the game. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Because obviously I watch a lot of anime and I watch that in Japanese, so I think it would be cool to just see. I mean, I'm curious as well to see how the English voice acting is. Like, I don't know what they're focused on, if they're focused on, like, obviously having it like in Japanese and then they've localized it to English or what. So obviously Ubisoft is, what is it, like a Canadian studio or something? Sorry, chat as well. I will obviously just be looking at, obviously because it's not in English, I will be reading a lot and just focusing on that for the minute. I mean, initially the game looked okay. It's not the best looking game I've ever seen. It just looks okay. Conscious this is a cutscene. Right, they're just gonna let us walk up and then we'll have like a little fighting tutorial. Is that gonna be the dealy do?
Não podemos falhar hoje. Viajar para além de Kyoto é cada vez mais perigoso. Sem a permissão do Lord Nobunaga, a missão dos jesuítas seria...
Okay. I think I made a mistake by picking quality mode. I think I prefer performance mode. I think. Reload at the last checkpoint. I wonder where that's going to take me to. I did it once like Wilds Day 1 and getting the platinum in a week. Don't know why I don't know either. I think this is an 80-hour platinum. The last Assassin's Creed game you recently finished was free. Played the Ezio Collection, free for Rogue Unity and Odyssey. Yeah, I've played all of like the mainline Assassin's Creed games. I've not done like Rogue or like the side-ish ones. Yeah, I think I prefer playing on performance. I think. I need to see how the gameplay looks. Obviously, graphically, it kind of lowers it a bit, but I prefer a better frame rate, to be honest. Because even though they've recommended playing on the quality mode, I'm just gonna pause that. Even though they've recommended playing on the quality mode, I just find you need to make sure, like, my monitor is a good monitor, but it's still just, I don't know, it just doesn't look right. It's like, I don't know, I can't describe it, but I just play in, I prefer playing in performance.
Não sinto grande falta do mar.
Considerando a quantidade de alcunhas em inglês quando te encontramos, sim.
Isso foi há muito tempo.
I'm really hoping though that I do love this. Like I'm really hoping that this is going to be good. I just kind of want to just sit in my chair and not move for the weekend. Because I'm off work now, so I'll be doing like a day stream tomorrow. I think I may do that on Twitch though, just during the day. I don't know, I'll see. Because we've got like our YouTube stream in the evening scheduled anyway, so maybe I'll do a little Twitch one.
E aqui temos a senhora Nene. E junto dela Moriron Maru, o vassal mais próximo do Lord Oda Nobunaga.
ケをされそうだ。
Isso só nos dificulta as coisas.
Hey, welcome in, Brawler. How's it going, dude? 102 gigabytes for Assassin's Creed is crazy. Is that how much it is, Lush? I know that I left it on while I had dinner and it just installed after. Like, it was taking a fucking long time. It took like half an hour, I think. That's a big wolf. I feel like this looks so much better in performance mode.
歴史者をロード・オーダー信長。
Vão chamar-nos para falar com o Lord Nobunaga em breve.
Eu falo com ele.
Viste como o Lord Nobunaga olhou para o Diogo? Será que nunca viu um homem negro antes?
Diogo, espera aqui. Não digas nada.
You started Split Fiction yesterday? Oh, nice. Are you enjoying it, Brawler? It's definitely a game I want to play.
ですが、こやつはただの下僕にございます。この者は言葉を返しませぬ。
信長様の仰せであるぞ。
Who are you playing it with, Brawler? Are you playing it with a friend or partner?
Ou flutuar no mar que encontramos.
Deus ajudar-nos-á nesta situação, Padre Valeriano.
Spider-Man 2 is 120 gig? Really? Oh my word. It's crazy to think though, right? Like, Spider-Man 2, like, visually did look really good. And this, like, an 18 gigabyte difference, right? I need to see the open world, but I don't know. It's a weird comparison. That Spider-Man 2 looks a lot better for, like, a similar amount of gigabytes, if that makes sense. Like, this looks okay. I think I need to see the open world and see how it flows. I do also feel that we just come accustomed to games like looking a certain way, so then we're not wowed anymore as much.
さようにございます、蘭丸様。
信長様に申されませ。
もちろんでございます、信長様。大変なご無礼を。こちらをお納めくださいませ。この椅子、我が国ポルトガルの名工の作にございます。
It's a pretty nice chair. Should upgrade mine.
手を挙げられませ。
バテレンの往来を許せと申す。だがそちらはとうに領内に立ち入っておるではないか。 この先の旅の足取りを案ずるより、今首を見逃してもらえるよう願うべきであろう。
Okay. The main guy looks good graphically.
そなたの窮地を察すや否や、部屋のあらゆる危険に目を走らせおったぞ。
恐れながら信長様、この者は我らの話を返しませぬ。
話が分かれば尋ねたきことが山ほどあるのよ。京へ入ってよりこの方、都はこやつの噂で持ちきりよ。
Oh, it's gonna let us speak. Whoa. Oh. Do you know what? I don't like the way that the Portuguese geezer's been towards us, so I'm gonna talk to him in Japanese. Shock them all. Mic drop. Yeah, fuck this father guy.
信長様、ディオゴがかように話すとは私も驚いております。
そなたディオゴと申す。
Rise of Ronin's very similar. Oh, really?
方にはそう呼ばれております。
It's probably a lot harder though, right? Welcome in, Darian. How's it going, bro? Good to see you in, mate. It's been a minute.
話されたいと仰せです。二人きりで。
I don't know what it is, but I just don't trust the church. I just don't. It's harder but immersive. Oh, that's quite cool. I mean, busy at work, so you pop in when you can. Yeah, bros. I'm all good here, man. I'm all good here. Hopefully work's going good for you, though. I do appreciate you popping in when you can, man.
そなたらを皆殺しにしようかとも思う。キリシタンが消えてしまえば懸念の種が一つ減る。なれど商人としては有用で、バテレンがおればブットが増えぬようにもできる。ルイス・フロイスは面白きものよ。共に一碗の茶も飲んだ。だがバリニャーヌは分からぬ。そなたはあやつのなんだ。ディオゴ。異国であるこの地において、あの者を守るのが私の務めにございます。
I've literally only just started the game, mate. Only just started it. We've not we've just had cutscenes, so I can't say if I've been enjoying it yet.
バリニャーヌはわしがそなたを引き止めたことを喜ぶまい。あやつはそなたをどうすると思う？殺すか？どうでしょう。私はより悪しき者に仕えてなお生き延びてまいりましたので。その悪しき者とは何者じゃ？バリニャーノ、そなたの望みを叶えて使わそう。バテレンどもに領内の往来を許す。
ありがたき幸せ、決して上様に。
だが下僕のディオゴは預かる。わしの役に立ってくれそうな。
よい。しかしそのものにできるのはせいぜい草履取りにございます。
我が家中では草履取りでも大名になれる。わしには。
See, I'm glad that I've seen bits of Shogun as well, because I'm assuming this is a very similar time period. Who become a legend? Ooh, that's kind of cool.
This memory is fractured. What was left? It trails off into infinitesimals.
Yeah, it's if anybody's seen the TV Shogun on Disney Plus, it's a similar kind of thing in terms of like the Portuguese speaking people sort of Christians, I believe, coming over with priests and stuff and sort of integrating into society. So I'm assuming this is a similar kind of time period as that TV show, which is like I kind of understand what's happening sort of as a historic thing, if that makes sense, which is cool.
All the fragments. I'll fast forward you to the next reassembled memory.
Yeah, mate, I hope I enjoy it as well. I really do. I really hope I enjoy it. It's been a minute since I've like brought a brand new game and just like got immersed in it.
Data corruption, environmental disturbance.
So I'm staying positive for this. At this rate, finish a short game like Spider-Man 2 will take you 50 hours. I don't know. Like, even if you do everything in Spider-Man 2, I'd say maybe it's still 30 hours. Unless you like really, really take your time with things. Alright, so I've had a bit of a time skip. Oh, they got guns. Having guns is going to be a problem. It's like you with Rise of Ronin, been a while since you've been immersed. Yeah, I was going to say it's kind of... Oh, there we go. I've got the limited edition pack. Just going to turn the sound down a smidge. And we've also got the bonus content. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad I switched over to the performance mode, I think. Because the quality mode just felt a bit clunky. Okay, squares to crouch, really? Since when was square crouch? Just gotta get used to the new controls. So yeah, like I've been playing Death Stranding and it's kind of almost frustrating that this has come out because I was really immersed into Death Stranding and I'm kind of now just putting that to the side a little bit, you know, for this. Alright. Combat feels okay. It feels a little bit slow though. Initially, that is. Oh. Adept Samurai. What's that for? Perform your first finisher as Yasuke. Nice. What I'm going to do ever so quickly is I think I'm signed into another account. Let me just log out of the other account because I think that's why it's popping up with the different profile name. I was playing a game for the Trophy Holders podcast. Right, log out. And then log in. Oh, good. It continued the game. Sweet. Yeah, so I've not had a look at this. I've not had a look at the trophy list, but the trophy list is completely online, which I will say this, right? And when we booted up the game, it had like the Call of Duty menu of all of the other previous Assassin's Creed games, almost like a game application launcher. That was a bit weird. And then reading online that all of the trophies for this game, you need to have an internet connection apparently to get all of these. You need to be synced to the Ubisoft servers, which I think that somewhere down the line, Ubisoft with their Assassin's Creed games are gonna do. Where is it? Let's find Call of Duty. They're gonna do what they've done with Call of Duty, right? Where's Modern? Right, see how Modern Warfare 2 is like this, and you got Modern Warfare 3, and you got Black Ops 6. I would put money on Ubisoft doing this with future Assassin's Creed games. They've got a launcher, right, at the start of this game. It's not just you're playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. And secondly, you need an internet connection to get trophies, which is... I don't know. I think it's wrong. I think if you're playing a game, you should be able to... I mean, of course, you can play it offline, but I think that you should be able to earn trophies offline. I think that's a little bit of a red flag, personally. But anywho, let's... They're minor things, right? We're lucky enough to have an internet connection. It's just hopefully we don't lose it, right? Alright. Welcome in, True. How's it going, dudes? You're dropping most games except Rise of Ronin and Fallout 76 because we've got... Oh, yeah, we're Fallout. Welcome in, Flash. How's it going? Jokta, welcome in, dude. AC Shadows is definitely worth buying. Are you loving it so far? I ordered it, right, from Amazon, and I was like, oh, well, obviously I was working today, right? But, you know, during my lunch break, may have been nice to get this started, you know. It didn't get delivered until I finished work. So, I'm glad that I've got it in time, right? Oh, nice. It's BS, yeah, man. Welcome in, Castroma, by the way. Welcome in. Seems pretty good so far, surprisingly. Flash, have you been playing it? Or are you just going off what you've seen here? But yeah, but again, I think trophies being online is definitely BS. In complete agreement. But I'm not going to let that ruin an experience, you know. That's more of just a, you know, a side thing. Because as well, trophy hunters are definitely a minority. Like, ooh. Nice. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, trophy hunters we just are. Like I think it's probably more important that the game is a good game, and then we worry about trophies afterwards. And as well, the trophy list. I think people say it can take up to 80 hours. So and I don't think there's collectibles, which is a big win. Like, I've tried to ignore everything I've seen about Assassin's Creed Shadows. I know that the media have scored it well, but whether that's going to be true, you know, we'll see. But yeah, so I know it's scored well and it's quite favourable. And apparently they've taken all of the good things from like Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla and Mirage. They've taken like all of the really positive things and apparently merged them into this. So I'm hoping we're onto a banger. Not bad. You finish your coursework for the evening times to sit down and play some games. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. What are you playing tonight? Mate, this is probably the first bit of gameplay we've had. So, I mean, it's gone okay so far. It's gone okay. You're playing at the moment. Had to call in sick for work to play it. Nice one. Just make sure that nobody from work watches this stream, right? I do think it is really good to have it in like the native languages. I think that is really cool. But what I think I'm gonna do is when I'm streaming, I think I'm gonna change it to English. Just because I'm obviously not fluent in Japanese and Portuguese. So I can look at chat as well. But I think when playing it offline, I'll just flip it back to Japanese because it is quite immersive. Like, you're actually having to read. Because like, I have a really bad habit when playing games. If there's a cutscene, I'll just pick up my phone and go on my phone while the cutscene's on and like watch two things at once. Ultimate brain rot. I'm hoping that this, you know, I'm immersed enough in this not to want to do that. It's just... Oh, look at this. My chair's just like snapped and gone backwards. I really need to get a new chair. It's so bad. Chair sponsorship, people. HMU. Alright, options. Audio. Disable immersive mode to unlock this option. Oh. Okay, let's see how the English voice acting is. Because I have to say, the Japanese and Portuguese sounded really good. It's going to be interesting to know which one they focused more on, or if they just done it all perfectly. You plan on running through some of the games leaving PS Plus collection, starting with Deliver Us Mars? Oh, nice. Deliver Us Mars is obviously one that's like on my list to do it. It's like a really good 30 platinums in 30 days kind of thing, you know? But yeah, it's just like, I would do it at some point, but I'm obviously not too... Is he friendly? Oh, he must be. Because as well, it's like, if I really wanted to play and platinum it, I would have done it by now, you know? Okay, it'd be nice to know, like, who my team is, so I don't start chopping up the wrong people. That's a pretty sick finisher. It's only 4 to 5 hours? Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? Oh! Oh, that move is clean. Let me do that again. Oh, it has to charge. If you can do that move against, like, multiple people, that would be pretty sick. Oh, buddy, I'm sure I can avoid all of your blades. I'm intrigued to know how the combat will feel for the lady character. I don't know her name. Because, like, this combat feels okay. It just feels a bit clunky, but I guess it's the start of the game, so you can't really, like, I'm assuming when you upgrade and refine your stuff, it'll be a little bit slicker. And I'm conscious that he's obviously a heavy build. Is there a way to, like, put on auto run as well? Toggle movement by double tapping. Oh, I don't know if I want that. Do you know, like, how in Call of Duty you can just fucking hit run and then you just run forward? Oh. Do you know what? I may actually put this on. Oh wait, summer trophies cannot be unlocked in guided exploration mode. That's interesting. Let's try and play it without it holding our hand, shall we?
Nobunaga samurai are no match for Egan's.
Their armor is strong. I must break it.
This is Sparta. Completely forgot that this is also an Assassin's Creed game. Where's the free running, do you know?
My one-man army.
I do have to say, right, when it comes to tutorials, I kind of like that it assumes how you... Like, it's obviously told you the buttons and whatnot of how to play, but it's not held your hand too much in the sense of, like, we're assuming you know how to play Assassin's Creed games, or at least games, sort of thing. You know, just hit things and go with it. So, I mean, as an intro, like, you know, as an experienced gamer, I think that's good for me. Conscious though, if it's somebody playing it for the first time, I don't know how they'd get on, to be honest. I don't really know what the market is for people like playing Assassin's Creed games for the first time though. Oh, you got earlier that night, okay.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga.
Oh, are these going to be against each other? Oh, shit.
We need a plan. Stewart, what do we do?
We ride to Iconi Shrine. Now.
Oh, this is interesting. I don't know how it works. Can you flip-flop between the people or not?
Telling me everything. I can see it on your face. What was in Hattori Hanzo's letter?
The world is at many wars now, eh? Not just the one Oda Nobunaga fights.
Someone else is coming to Iga?
Yes. But what they want from us, they cannot have.
Then we won't give it to them.
No.
I hate it when you're faster than the NPC. That's one of like my biggest bugbears when you're like doing a follow quest and you're faster than them.
I can help you.
I don't know what game done it really well. Was it Red Dead or The Witcher in terms of like the walk speed? Like it matched it, didn't it? Okay, let's see how her combat is. Dodge, okay. I'm pressing circle. I'm pressing circle. There we go. Red Dead and Witcher's match speed, yeah. See, like, I can appreciate that in games. I think it's logical if they're wanting you to obviously listen. I definitely like the feel of... I'm being such an awkward person here. I like the feel of way... Oh, shit. I like the way you move. No, I like the way and feel that she moves, right? Which is really cool. But obviously, given that, it means that her attacks are slightly weaker. Feels like I'm a paper mache kind of vibe. It's like I almost want the guy's sword wielding and power. Like I want a hybrid essentially. I think that's what I'm getting at. But I'm assuming it will be able to upgrade. Oh. Yeah, I don't really bother doing like the lock-on system with things. I'm not really a fan of it. Like that free-flowing combat, you know.
Of them, for every Egan. They are not the only ones here. She gave it to me, so I could protect it if they came.
Chat, how's the game sound as well? Does it need to go up, or is it alright?
Every direction, the mountains, the tiger mouths, and I will meet them there. Is that not what we have pledged? We pledged our oaths to her. They died with her.
Up a wee bit. Okie dokie, sir. I've put it up a wee bit. Let's see if that's enough.
I understand.
It's always weird as well. It's like I need to do the combat again to get the clinkness sound and whatnot. See if that's too loud. I guess it's not going to be like COD where I'm just firing an automatic weapon, right?
My blood is eager. I will get you to Miburo Castle.
I'm coming with you.
No.
you elsewhere. Run to the Kufu, the mountain. The door will open. To this blade is a key.
Oh, right, I thought he was just flexing for no reason.
Kufu is a box. Protected with your life. You said you wanted help. Now's the time. Cannot allow you stand alone. Show me. Go. I will meet you there. Now. Box. It cannot be opened. It cannot be taken. Promise me, Plum.
I promise.
Nagato!
Well, if I've played enough games, I'm just going to assume Buddy is going to die. That's her dad, right?
Focus. Get to the coffer. Don't fail me now, Blade.
Oh, that's a very weird assassination. Adept Shinobi. Perform your first assassination. Is it just the one up here as well? Oh, it was the button? Oh, it was L2. To tag the enemies. It's so weird that it's square to crouch. Has it always been square? Oh wait, what? We can go prone? We're gonna have to go prone round that fella. I'm assuming blue equals waypoints. Okay, this is actually pretty sick, being able to go prone. It's such a simple thing, but it's actually really cool. That stealth meter in the middle is kind of annoying. Like, if there's no enemies here...
Just find the box.
Oh, you can toggle the running. Oh, sweet.
The coffin!
Whoa, what was that? What's going on there? Tell me you can do a backflip without telling me you can do a backflip. Do we want to go over here? Is there any need to flip? If you had an almost 100% profile, would you try and do this game in a week? I mean, probably. Assuming I had that account and had the game early, let's say, I'd assume that I'm jobless in the sense of like YouTube is my full-time job, so there wouldn't really be an excuse why I wouldn't. Like 100% it. Not jobless, that's the wrong word. If my job was YouTube, should I say. But again, as well, it depends on your time. Like, the more time you've got, the more time you can spend on multiple games, right? Because, like, no matter how much I love a game, I can still, like... I'm going to play this game, right? But I'm going to have a bit of time where I put it down and go, oh, do you know what? Like, I want to do something else, for instance. So I go, oh, I'm gonna go play FIFA for a little bit and just play something chill, or I'm gonna, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna go and do something else. So I mean, I can understand how people do it, but like everyone's different, right? What's in the box? What's in the box? He wants to know what's in the box. Oh. Ooh. Oh no. What's in the box?
Hurry! Someone's coming!
Has anybody in chat seen Seven? Do they know what I'm referencing to the What's in the Box with Brad Pitt? I mean, the profiles that almost have 100% completion rate, they definitely don't have jobs at YouTube, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, some people probably still have 100% accounts with jobs and or YouTube, right? Like, it's definitely feasible.
Rest my plum. I've got you.
Rest my plum, that's so cute.
I couldn't stop him.
I should not
I see a lit in the box.
The jewel.
Box.
Your mother.
My mother.
So much like her. Never saw her again. If we can.
Our bro's been shot in the back.
There is hope.
I told your buddy was gonna die.
Us.
Played too many of these games to know. Oh, is he still alive?
I'm Tomiko. Your father brought you here. I'm surprised he made it in his condition. He fell into a dead sleep after dragging you in. There will be some hard days ahead, but
Oh, he's gonna live. Oh, how I was wrong.
How's the rest of you?
Alright, maybe in the middle of the story he'll get stabbed.
Nothing's broken. I can move. I can fight.
Fight? I didn't fix you up just so you can bleed again.
I have to go. I lost something very important to my father. I must get it back.
Lost? What?
I can't tell you.
Nagato has his secrets and I look the other way. It's best for us both.
You know my father well. And my mother?
Less well.
I've lost too much time. I've got to go.
Go? Go where? Do you even know where to start looking?
Then help me.
Tell me what you can. How did you come to lose this thing?
There was a man in armor. A samurai. He came up behind me. I was careless.
What did he look like?
It was dark. He wore a mask.
Many samurai do. Can you describe it?
It was pale, like an onryo. I think father grabbed it from him.
It might be among Nagato's things. I put them aside when I dressed his wounds.
This is it.
I've seen one like it. Years ago.
What does it mean? Who is behind it?
I'm not certain. But you should go to Katano. There's a connection there.
I'll take my father's horse. I could reach the castle tonight.
And what will you do if you find your samurai?
What I should have done at the tomb. Take his life and take back what's ours.
See that.
Come on now, girl. How was you gonna take his life when you were KO'd? Come on. You got jumped, right? It's fine. We'll get our revenge, but there's no way that you would have won that battle, you know? Alright, where's the horsey? Feasible since you got obtainable platinum, so you could get close to 50 to 8% both times you finish them all. Yeah. It's definitely doable. It's just whether you want to.
Everything will be alright.
Like, there's just so many like other things you can do. Right, I would never, like, I don't know. I went for a bit of time where I was like, oh yeah, I want to get my completion rate up, and like I went back to do things, but then at the same time I was just like, if I've already played something and I've not platinumed it there and then I'm quite happy just to leave it parked for a bit, you know? Like, I'm not too fussed. Like, I played it, obviously didn't enjoy it enough to want to go for the platinum. Like, I think a good example, keeping it with Assassin's Creed, is when I played Assassin's Creed Origins, I really loved that game, and I thought, I really want to go for the platinum, right? And that's how I think it should be with games. I feel like you should just... Okay, that's nice. Did you just tap it? Okay, that's pretty sweet, actually. The guided system. I don't think we necessarily need that on, but that's pretty sick. Come on, horsey. But yeah. I'd rather also just play new things and experience new things and hope I find something that I really, really dig. What's the consensus? I can't make a consensus yet, Bomb Chop. I think I've been hands-on for maybe about 15 to 20 minutes now. It's still early doors. I mean, it's not bad. I would say it's definitely okay, is the consensus so far. Socks have not been knocked off yet.
If Stu is willing to risk his life, I can do no less. I will not regret my mistakes, Kitty. I will fix them.
How cool would it be just to ride a horse, just popping a squat on it?
That must be Katano Castle. The box thief will be somewhere he feels safe. A well-guarded place.
Right, I'm assuming they're bad. So I'm just going to go up and around because we've obviously got...
Hook will get me up there.
We've got a grappling hook? Let's fucking go. Look at this, it's Spider-Man. It's Ghost of Tsushima Temu Edition. I was going to say at the minute it's... I think with this character here, it's obviously more so like Assassin's Creed. But using the guy, it felt a little bit out of place just with obviously his combat style was obviously a bit more brute force. I kind of want to assassinate those guys. We're obviously not going to be able to do a double assassination. Can I not climb up? Can you not climb up walls anymore? What? I think that's a bit stupid. You can't climb out the water. Okay, definitely a mistake to try and take out these. Yeah, let's just run away. Oh, they're following me? Yeah, we fucked up. I was just trying to assassinate them to get them out of the way, but fine. If the game doesn't want me to play like that and literally just tick off the objectives, I will do that. I'm assuming they're not going to be able to do shit when I go in here as well. Well, makes sense considering you sold both Red Dead Redemptions and No Man's Sky because it takes 80 hours alone to beat those games. Observe result. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I've really goobered this up. I wanted to assassinate.
I can throw
Oh.
kunai one-handed.
Okay, nice. So there's a bit more of a reliance on marking things yourself,
There it is.
opposed to using like the eagle.
That's not the box they stole from me. I need to keep looking.
Oh shit. I thought you needed to jump in order to swing it, but it seems that you just do it from a standing position. Okay, fair enough. Well, you know your limits, you'll beat games that you want to, yeah. Same here. Use your kunai to break lights and advance through the shadows. What? Is that the knife? I don't have any, more unfortunately. Oh yeah, it is the knife. Hold for eagle vision. Okay, so there's somebody in there. They're sleeping, standing up. Nice. What is the point of that? Oh shit.
Still not the right box. The thief must have it with him.
Can you assassinate through the wall? They've missed the biggest opportunity to let you do assassinations through the wall.
Where am I?
Can I pick up the body?
If there's anything, I'll find it.
See ya, buddy. Alright, he's obviously the leader.
This is it. To get the box back, I have to kill him. I can do it with my grappling hook.
Okay, that's a pretty nice way to do assassinations. Unseen as well. Perform 5 assassinations in a row without being detected. Let's go. That's a pretty easy trophy. Oh. Oh. Well. See ya, chumps.
Where are you going? Stop! No one leaves the castle!
I'm hoping my horsey is still out front. I mean, saying that, I could have just called it as well. There's the option to do so. Let's just ignore that. So you can't do assassinations while in chase mode. Seems somewhat fair. The backlog is always out in a demon. Oh yeah, it's always there. Ooh.
She can't be Kakushiba. She's just a child.
She's like a cat with a gold coin. She has no idea what she carries.
What's in the box? Oh, she's going through it.
What are you doing?
It will be safe in Sakai.
You will be safer with me.
It was the cheesiest scream ever.
Box is not for you.
That is correct. It is for me.
This is starting to feel like a comedy film. Of just different fucking people walking up and just taking the thing that they need. It gives me like Bullet Train vibes. Of just trying to collect the package. And that geezer also looked like a Pro Clubs character from FIFA. This is giving Zack from Crisis Core vibes, protecting Cloud. I'm here for it. Oh, let us play as him with one final stand, please. Just an overpowered person. Oh, that ended pretty quickly. I did say he was going to die, chat. AC Shadow is going to be your 80th game. Damn.
The Kakushiba ends with you. Put them out of their misery. Your life's work is undone tonight.
No! Let them suffer. Let them die in pain.
Fine. We have what we came for.
And that's your biggest mistake. Okay, so all of those are going to be question marks on the map, and it's going to be like the other Assassin's Creed games where you basically have to kill one to find out information from like their subordinate, like the person underneath them. If that's the right word.
Stuart, I'm coming!
100 plus digital and 21 physical games? I'm trying to think how many physical games I own. It's probably maybe like in the 50s. Over 500, is that physical bomb shop? I know your collection's quite expensive, isn't it?
No.
Physical only, baby.
I kept too much from you. Now, it dies with me.
Stop talking like that.
There is hope. Follow the blade.
Stuart! Stuart.
Remember a song in the music. We together. Always.
Oh, this is so sad. I'm crying so much. Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely like sales, and then if you're working, you're able to pick up like newer games, right? There's definitely the luxury of having a good job. Yeah, okay, that doesn't replicate the Crisis Core ending one bit. That was a bit pants. Crisis Core's ending is a lot better. Womp womp. I can't lie. I think that might be... Oh, we got the prologue trophy. I think that might be one of the worst openings to an Assassin's Creed game that I've ever played. That was so dead. Like, I'm just a bit depressed. Like, I don't even want to find the people that have just killed my dad because I didn't care about the dads. At least in Origins, like, they took your son or shot your son and you're like, oh, fuck, that's like, you never kill a kid. Chat, what do we think of that opening? Mid-burger? Where are we?
Get back. What is this place?
I find it really weird as well that they've introduced two characters and we've seen the guy for about 10 minutes and then we've seen her for the past 40 minutes. Like, I understand you're probably wanting to do this dual character bullshit. Just give us one character, maybe. Like, I'm sure he is gonna... Like, he kind of sets the scene with attacking the place, but... I don't know, it just feels a bit too... Like, focus on one thing instead of giving us two parts. Because it's like, do we want to care about the guy? Do we never play as the guy again? And I feel like if they maybe invested that beginning section with the guy... What's his name, like Yasuke or something? Like, if we just had the entire intro dedicated to that lady, I think her dad dying there would have probably meant a lot more. I don't know. He only just came back right at the end. I mean, nothing really happened. Nostromo is the problem. You went to find a box. You got donked over the head. Your dad got shot. You got healed, and then we went and stole the box, and then the dad died. And it's a Joel situation. Oh, what, like, I've not played The Last of Us 2, but it's just a revenge story now? I mean, I gathered that from the way it showed all of the line of the enemies, right? 2 years earlier. Why are we going... Why are we going back? I get it, we're a bit delirious, we're probably tripping on some medicine, but... If you know me, chat, I really hate time skipping and going back and forth. I think The Walking Dead Michonne was really bad for flip-flopping between timelines. I was like, I'm not here to play a multiverse game. I mean, I get it, it's obviously a story relevance here, right? Apologies, my face is covering her.
Morning. The sun is nearly risen. You are late.
Got a lot of long games, shortest being Walking Dead, Destiny, Spider-Man, Horizon, Last of Us haven't finished, Part 2 remastered. You got such a you got a good amount of games to get through though, Lush, which is really cool. If this is gonna be a further tutorial, I want to snap the disc if it is. Please don't be another fighting tutorial. Nah. No. What the fuck? We've just played for about an hour's worth of this game. We've been through the tutorials. We've learnt how to dodge when we got introduced to her character. And now we're going back in time to do another fighting tutorial. Why throw us into the game fucking balls deep, learning the ropes on the job, to then bring us back to the tutorial? This is not how you make a game. Oh my... Fuck me. Fuck me, man. This... Does this annoy anybody else? Or am I completely the donut that doesn't like... Why?
What did I say?
We literally just did a dodging tutorial. AC games always have long-ass tutorial sections. Mate, was it Assassin's Creed 1? That was really long, unnecessarily long. I think that's one that sticks out to me. So we're going to need to break his guard. So everything we're doing here, we have been taught within the past hour. When I complimented this game, I said, I think it's really nice that the game assumes you know how to play an Assassin's Creed game, right? And they've just said, right, here's the story, press R1 to hit and go forward. A very minimal tutorial. I think that's great, personally, as an experienced player. This here, I get it. Somebody that's never played Assassin's Creed, this here, right? Learning how to block and doing this stuff, beneficial, but do it at the start of the game. Just do it at the start of the game, because we've already implemented all of this. Ugh. I think the problem is as well is I just don't really care about this storyline. It's not gripped me. There's a box which is meant to make me interested about what's in the box, but we obviously know it's going to be some mystical artifact that the Templars or whoever the bad people want. Do you know what I mean? Games would be cheaper with less tutorials. The game did teach us how to block with the other guy, not with the woman. So with the guy at the start, because he's a heavier fighter build, it taught you how to block, and then when we got access to this character, it taught us the dodge mechanic, which is circle. So like when it pops up red there, it tells you to dodge, which I'm quite surprised that they've not fucking told me how to do it again.
That's enough now.
Yeah, thank goodness that's enough for now. Oh my lord.
Almost.
I am ready to train with the others, Stuart.
This training is enough. You have other obligations.
I'm trying to remember the Mirage opening, you're right. I think that was a bit more interesting as well, wasn't it?
I have a reputation to uphold.
You are also a daughter of Iga. That means
I can't remember Odyssey. I can't remember that. Somebody might need to remind me the opening for Odyssey.
Iga on the way.
Valhalla I vaguely remember.
Community
That was alright.
and benevolence. You
Bit slow.
saw that upon Matsu today.
Auntie Matsu again.
Any day she needs you, you will help.
I still think Origins has a better opening than this though.
Yes, Stuart. Auntie Matsu kept me for hours yesterday.
Clearing the wasp nest from her tree.
Okay, this is a nice touch. You can go hands free, so I can have a quick wank while they're doing their stupid NPC talking. I mean, I like that option, the auto follow. That is great. We don't have that problem of running ahead of the NPCs, you see.
Yes. To the rest of the country, the Iga
Oh, what is that? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, what the fuck are you doing there? Are you good? Are you good? Oh, there we go, they're fine. Ubisoft, never change. I love you so much. Mirage had you turning off after an hour because you falling asleep. Was that just because you was tired in general though, or was it that boring? I mean, Mirage wasn't my favourite. Yeah, 2 tutorials is too much.
You know what she would give you in return.
Breakfast.
The problem is though, I don't know how you implement this tutorial and then jump back to the present day. Unless you have this tutorial and then it just goes 2 years later.
I will.
But yeah, I think partly this is on the story writing of it. Pretty poor decision to flip-flop like this and just having 2 tutorials. I mean, logically it makes more sense to just... Like, when you play a game, that's why I was surprised that it just put you straight into the action. I was like extremely surprised by that.
What will it be today, Auntie Matsu?
Okay, so it's nice that we can get our horse.
Scrubbing your iron pot?
Didn't need a fucking tutorial for that.
Just over the hill.
Just over the hill. Oh, I don't actually want to be on you. Just over the hill then. Right up there. Should have done the tutorial from the start. I spoke to the other guy. 100%.
Good morning, Auntie Matsu.
100%. I just don't understand this. I really don't. Because I guarantee you, probably every other single creator that's played this has just fucking sucked Ubisoft's cock and been like, yeah, fantastic, love it, like glazing it. I don't know. I've not watched anything on it, but it'll be interesting to see what people say about this intro. Because, like, what? Like, I'm assuming there's play testers and things like that. Why? Is this the only way to do things? Anyway, but besides that annoying thing, I was actually enjoying it. So I'm hoping that we can get out of this fucking flashback and enjoy the game.
Spirit, I am sure. Spirits, Auntie? They are everywhere.
Because I think the good thing about Assassin's Creed games is like it gives you like your parkour tutorial. It gives you a taste of the open world. Like this is very linear. This is like a chapter-based story at the minute. Like we're not just being given the reins. Like don't get me wrong. There's always that intro tutorial, but oh, okay. So we're gonna do some parkour tutorial now, and maybe do a synchronization.
And lucky you, it will be my best one yet. I won't let you down.
Right, let's learn how to parkour, chat.
I can see Matsu's crops from up there.
I do love how just these yellow planks of wood are just in ancient Japan, you know? I wonder what made game designers use yellow as like the sort of go this way object in colour. How does it look?
It's an animal. A deer?
Looks okay. Not let me synchronize? Okay. That was a nice touch there that she doesn't do the leap of faith, that she kind of fell backwards as well. Which makes sense, because she's obviously not a trained assassin. Oh, that's kind of sad. Is it Bambi, the Diz?
It's all right. Don't. Whoever did this will pay.
The kill is fresh, they haven't gone far. L2 to observe your surroundings. I think we learnt this about 15 minutes ago when we was doing the tutorial with this girl when we were in that castle.
Stranger. Who are you?
Who wants to know?
I do.
We are innocent survivors from battle, starving and alone. You would turn us away?
Not with that flimsy bokken, she won't.
We are good people. If you ask us, we will help.
You're Egans. Dirty sneaks and hermits.
That's not true.
We'll ask for help next time, if Iga still stands.
Leave! Now!
Make us.
I feel like the combat is a lot. Yeah, I feel like this combat is it's a lot to be desired in the sense of like if you play Ghost of Tsushima, and I hate to make a comparison because I know it's obviously an Assassin's Creed game, but like it doesn't really flow, you know. It's very like rigid and like hit, you know. Whereas like Ghost of Tsushima's got that almost like ballerina kind of flow of battle. Maybe I'm just unk status and need to put the difficulty down to easy.
She's not worth it!
Go! Go!
And stay out of Iga! See, Chichue? Nothing to worry about. I handled them just fine. But it sounds like something was following them to Iga. Something big.
Poor guy. I wonder how like the free run's going to be feeling with the guy if we ever get to use him again. Like, can he free run?
So tell me, beast or spirit?
Peasant Ashigaru from outside Iga. I fought them off.
Of course you did. You're a Fujibayashi.
How did they get in our village? My father says Iga is a locked door.
What matters is that you chase them off. Eat. Good for the heart and the bones.
Those soldiers, they spoke like something is coming. A battle.
Kind of get Rise of Ronin vibe from Shadows, just more updated graphics. That's what Lush said earlier. Said kind of look like that. Isn't Rise of Ronin like a Souls-like kind of? Is that the right game I'm thinking of?
These days, I am only good with a hocho to chop vegetables.
Let's just say she's strong, right? We don't want to have him rest.
Talk like that. Your spirit is young.
My body is old now, eh? It is tired. Soon I will venture up the mountain and never return. Happily.
It's made from the people who made Noir. I struggled on the podcast to say that. Noir, near. Is it near? Noir, near. I didn't really like that game, as we saw on the Trophy Hoarders podcast.
No way. My father doesn't like to talk about her.
Spoiler alert. The games I played this week, I didn't fucking like either. You'll be hearing my thoughts on Monday.
They're coming. The armies of Oda Nobunaga. His son is at our borders. Nobukatsu, ready to attack Iga. I must meet them head on. Can't let them reach the village.
What? We've just been through a fucking war, and now we've had our tutorial, and we're going back to defend another.
I'll come with you.
No. Protect Matsu. Stay quiet.
This would have been a perfect opportunity to then do all that fighting sequence that we just had to do prior.
Trust me.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yes, Chichue.
Wait for me. I will return.
Peasant Ashigaru. They were warning.
Sit. Eat.
I also just worked out what I wanted to do to chat. I was trying to make my chat smaller, but I just can't do it the way that I link it in through YouTube. Because it's not done externally, I do it myself every stream. And I was like messing about with it and I couldn't get it done. And I was like, oh, it looks like too big, it's too many messages. I was like, oh wait, let me just bring a source down and put it behind the webcam. This is what I mean, so it's like behind me. So it's still there, because when I try and crop it, it just really fucks it up.
Yes, I'm done waiting. I want to help. I want to fight.
So let
Can I do group? Oh yeah, group.
You have kept your bravery dark behind your eyes so your father does not see it. Enough hiding.
Enough hiding.
I know just where to begin. Off we go.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I just I don't know why, but I just did a quality of life thing. I just grouped together a bunch of my scenes, so like if something happens and I want people to see, I can just get rid of it all because it's like in the drop down.
You're awake.
hear me? Understand me? Now, I'll ask you politely not to run away.
I can't go anywhere. Not
Glad you have come to your senses.
Oh, at least we can press circle to skip the dialogue.
Bone pierce its way through the skin?
not my own.
If you were to take another stroll, it is a miracle you are alive, young one.
I'm not that young.
When you get to be my age, everyone is young. You will be here for some time.
Fujibayashi, Naoe, of Iga.
I am Sorin. The little one is Junjiro. And this place is Makino Odera, a temple. Or at least, what is left of it. War's shadow has darkened much in Setsu, as in Iga.
When you found me, did you... Is he...
I am sorry.
Come on, you watched him get fucking stabbed. You knew he wasn't going to make it. Don't get upset now. Come on, be realistic now. She really not moved? That's kind of crazy. Right, my watch is telling me to stand up, so while we're while we're at this, we're going to have a bit of a stretch. I wonder how long it's been. Not long enough. I'm surprised they didn't tell me how many months have passed, because they love to tell you these facts already in this game. Spit it out.
Well, say it.
You should eat more. It's ungrateful to waste food.
Junjiro, fetch me a blade, would you? I believe it's time we freed our guest from her splint.
Mate, he doesn't let fucking food go to waste.
You are hardly one.
I did think that, but I didn't want to say anything because, you know, I'm not trying to get cancelled for fat shaming a child in a computer game. If I was him though, I'd just say, "Oh, you finished with that?" and then just walk outside and just finish the food, right? It's not ungrateful because it's finished.
No, of course not.
I was going to say as well, I'm picking the good options with her because I just tried to have a bit of vim with the kid saying, spit it out, and it just wasn't her vibe or aura. I think just being good with her makes sense and being nice. Do it for me. Thanks, Trevor. Hey, welcome in, Merlin. How's it going, dude?
Is that when he painted all those portraits?
What are we saying? Wait for sale? Can we... Yeah, I'll say it at the end of the stream. It's a weird one, right? I think this intro to the game has been awful, but I think it's a bit unfair to judge a game based on the intro. Like, I want to get to the open world, and it's been an hour and a half and we're still not in it. Slow burner, if you will. I think I paid... It was either 54 or 56. It was the cheapest I could find, and that was on Amazon. Which I think is quite cheap now for a game, especially from a big publisher. Come on, little man. You're meant to walk with the knife hands down in case you fall. £50 too much? I mean, it's not lollipop chainsaw levels of bad yet, so I don't feel hard done by. You got no idea on this one, haven't looked at reviews, watch and see how we get on. It probably has a season pass, mate. It probably does.
Don't like handling knives.
Better than 90. Yeah. Did you spend like £90 on it, Flash?
Tougher than I look.
Really?
What's that supposed to mean?
I just meant because you were.
The concerning thing that you wouldn't have seen because it was at the start of the game, but are you familiar with how Call of Duty has its launcher, and from that launcher you can play like Black Ops 6, MW3, MW2, blah 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 blah, like it's all in that launcher. When I booted up this game, it basically had an Assassin's Creed equivalent of a launcher with all of the like Mirage, Valhalla, Odyssey, Origins, which was a bit of a red flag. And as well, to earn trophies in this game, you need to have an internet connection. ACHQ, is that what they're calling it? So that was a bit of a red flag. And then I read online that oh, that's pretty cool. The trophies, you need to be connected to like the Ubisoft servers in order to pop trophies, which is really concerning because it's a offline game, which is really, I don't know. It's not a fault of the game, it's more fault of the devs. Maybe they can change it. But I'm betting my bottom dollar that this game just gets DL, like the next Assassin's Creed, I don't know, Assassin's Creed X, right? I guarantee it'll be DLC onto this.
I don't pay like that anymore.
Oh, you paid the same as me? Okay, that's not too bad, Flash.
I'm sorry you had to see.
Did you get it physically, Flash, or did you get it like digital?
If you know where to look. I can teach you.
Yeah, it's all connected to Uplay, mate. So I think, again, I'm just going off what the guides online have said. They said online connection required. And I don't really want to test it because I don't want to play offline and not pop a trophy and then void it. So I'm just going to stay to the internet and hope I don't have my Wi-Fi cut. That fucking launcher, you're pretty sure you're stuck playing COD every year till they die unless it eventually changes. Stacking the achievements. Mate, it's awful. It is awful that they stack the achievements. Like, really, really bad. Especially on PlayStation because there's no platinums for it. I had to get physical for the collection. I tell you what, right? I got the physical. I have it physical, right? And I opened the box and it fucking stank. Like, it just stunk of really bad fumes. Like, really bad plasticky fumes. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've just contracted an illness. Like, it wasn't even like the fresh box or fresh plastic smell, like the nice kind of smell. Like, this was just like potent. Alright. COVID. Sumi paintings. Crouch and approach to observe and paint it. Do we really need to crouch?
I need to be quiet. Good view from here.
Oh wait, the animals? Oh, so we need to look at the animals and then we can... Okay, so this is going to be some kind of collectible thing, maybe? Oh, come on, that animation's a bit fucking pony. It's 2025. And it can't even put its mouth on something. At least you sell it after you finish. Probably get a good trade in unless you want to keep it, of course. Do you know what? Amazon are really good for returning things, so you could probably just return it to Amazon
It looks mostly like
instead of selling it.
You look mostly like.
I don't know if I don't know. I'll probably end up keeping it. It will probably just end up being on PlayStation Plus within the next 6 months, though.
It just takes practice.
Because all of the other Assassin's Creed games have come onto it.
You play music.
Why do you think that?
I don't know why, but that little kid just looks so American. Maybe it's the bandana. I was also quite shocked at the difference in how this game looks on the PS5 Pro. It almost feels like they've purposely made it the PS5 version look worse. Like, I can't describe it. Like, it just looks so different on a PS5 Pro with, like, the upscaling. Whatever it does, anyway.
We found this. Where we found you.
open it.
Oh, is it her blade, maybe? Oh, it's the mask. Ocarina of Time, what a banger.
Thank you for this. It has reminded me of something very important.
She sounds so robotic. She sounds like Android fucking 17 or 8. What's the chick Android? Is it Android 18? She reminds me of her with just that robotic response. Thank you. You have reminded me to do something. Seek revenge on those that have killed father. Like, come on. You didn't need to see that to have this revenge story, you know? I wonder if we're going to see the kid grow up a little bit. That might be cool. Mate, I've got no idea what the fucking story is. That's the problem. Her dad died, basically. So yeah, I guess it is a revenge story. It's nowhere near as good as Origins. That was my first comparison. I was like, at least in Origins, I was like fuck, they just killed my kid. Like, I want to get revenge. In this, it was just uninspiring. Like, I'm like, I don't really care if I get revenge on the people that killed the dad. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't even know who she is. She just appeared and her dad's died. Anyone thought about buying Atomfall? I was on the fence about it, and I've seen a bit more about it, and Atomfall does look quite cool. I think because I've picked up Assassin's Creed Shadows, I won't be getting that. I'd maybe wait for a sale or something like that. It's just shit on like all Assassin's Creed. Oh man, I love Assassin's Creed though. It's a shame that this opening is... We've just got more fucking tutorials. Why do we have that flashback? I'm not vibing so much with this like, it's really forcing you to do the L2 to observe. Like, I don't know, maybe it was a cop-out with the eagle, but I just preferred the eagle to sort of look at things and mark them, because I don't know, just L2 just feels a bit forced almost. I've not really worked out the Death Stranding story yet. I delivered a pizza yesterday, which was pretty cool. I'm at that part of the game. Like, I've got my first vehicle and stuff. I think I'm slowly kind of getting it, but I've, kind of stopped playing Death Stranding at an awkward time because I'm going to go balls deep into this, so it's, it's my own fault. It's hard to be attached to a revenge story at the beginning of a game because you aren't exactly attached to it. 100%, mate. 100%. And the problem is that the game introduced us to a guy, then it flashed back, like, to the night before, or sorry, earlier in the night, and then we played as this girl, and then we did that bit of the story, and then it flashed us back 2 years. We did a tutorial and stuff, and now it's flashed us forward back to here. Like, it's just a very... weird is the only way to say it. Nostromo said, he summed it up perfectly, that flashback we had, and I said this, should have been the tutorial at the very start of the game, because it's like it let you play for 40 minutes giving you a base tutorial, like we all know how to use a controller and play a game, and then it gave you like the more in-depth tutorial sort of thing. like about an hour deep. So yeah, it was a weird choice. I feel like if they didn't let us play as the other character, it probably would have allowed more time to develop the storyline with this lady and her dad, because just getting plonked in, you don't know any context and stuff, which is fine, but it's like, if you're like writing a story, at least make me care about the characters. Don't hate AC, just began to bore you from Black Flag and ever since. Did you like Black Flag though? Because I think that's arguably up there with one of the great, like it makes the top 5 list. Eventually it'll clear, like the mechanics anyway. Keep delivering the pizzas is important. Okay, bet I will. Yeah, I mean, like mechanic wise, I'm getting used to the game. It's just I'm scared because I'm going to be playing this that I may forget it a little bit. I'm glad I'm still kind of at the start of the story though, of Death Stranding, so there's still, you know, the tutorials and whatnot. If people don't ask for Assassin's Creed, they never will. It's been about 20. The thing is though, is like, I get both sides of the coin. For the majority of players, most players know how to play a game. But then there is that like 1% where this is their first ever experience playing a game. And I think it's important to have a tutorial for them. But don't drop people in the deep end with a very minimal tutorial and then give us the in-depth one an hour in. Because that sends the wrong message. You may as well just not done that. Black Flag is the GOAT. Oh. I feel like it's a toss-up between AC2 and AC Brotherhood as the GOAT. Maybe Brotherhood because that concluded the story-ish, I think. I'm a bit rusty on the story because I played them when I was younger. I don't know. I'd say the GOAT is AC 2 or 3. By 3 I mean Brotherhood. Then I'd say Black Flag. Then I'd say Origins. Origins in like 3rd or 4th. Assassin's Creed 3 was really good as well, but that suffered from a really long introduction. So I'm kind of hoping if we just get out of the slog of this, it'll be as good as AC3. It's for the Cuphead journalist? What do you mean by what does that mean, the Cuphead journalist? Is there somebody that needs like a tutorial when like journaling on games? Oh, this is cute. This is a nice cinematic shot. It's a shame I don't fucking care. Oh, yawn. So in case you missed it, chat, this is her dad dying at the start.
Thank you. I can never repay your kindness.
I was gonna say, like, obviously Brotherhood continued the Assassin's Creed 2 storyline well, and is that the one where there's gonna be a spoiler here, but was it at the end of Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood where they like died or something from the Apple of Eden? I remember there being a cliffhanger. Maybe it was 2, and then Brotherhood picked up on it, because didn't the girl betray you or some shit as well? I'm like really rusty on the story. I've not played it in ages. But I feel like Brotherhood logically is just an upgrade on 2, where like 2 was really good. Like Brotherhood introduced some really cool things.
That poor family.
You know the place?
I have lived in Setsu
I was gonna say, I think Assassin's Creed Revelations, I had no interest in that. I thought that was shit. I don't understand that game. It felt like DLC. I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 3 though with Connor. I enjoyed that. Thought it was decent. You never seen the footage of the journalist playing Cuphead? It's pretty much I've never seen the journalist playing Cuphead, mate. You're gonna have to send me a link. I've never seen it before. I don't really follow Cuphead though. I'm not really interested in that. in that kind of game.
Thank you.
I'm assuming it's probably funny though.
Do you really have to go?
Take care of yourself.
I'm just looking at the... Oh look, there's a trophy to perform a leap of faith as Yasuke. So that means that he's probably not the... Excuse me, probably not the free running type. Oh look, you can assassinate enemies through doors. Maybe it's a skill that we learn. This is Japan instead of this is Sparta. That's cool. Shoot an enemy in the knee with an arrow. I used to be an adventurer like you. I'm just looking... To be fair, like the trophy list looked pretty reasonable. Yeah, about 60, 70 hours seems fine. It seems that there's no collectibles as such. I also like, chat, how I've almost like paused the game, but like her hair's still, or it was moving, sort of thing in the background. But what I wanted to do, because I don't necessarily like it where you have to explore yourself and find things. I like being directed almost with like the waypoints and things. But it said something about some trophies being unavailable to get. Truth honey, sad when these people are critics apparently don't exactly have credibility to review a game if you can't even play it. Yeah, valid. Because on the podcast I do, like I've played a few of the games and I have said, I was like, I can appreciate this is a good game, but it's just not a game for me and I didn't vibe with it. So it's like I don't like, it was Dead Cells I was talking about last podcast. I was like, I can see it's a really good game here, but I'm just not good enough to play it and like extract the full potential, but I can see there's something really good here. But yeah, just get a different reviewer, surely, logically. You'll see soon about one trophy at least. What? Maybe spoil that for me, Flash. XP to level up. Is it just like one trophy? Okay, finally we can see this. This is what I've been waiting almost 2 hours to see. The fucking map. Just let me run. Let me be free. Alright. Okay, I think that's the pre-order bonus weapon, and that looks fucking sweet. Don't know why there's two choices there for weapons. Whoa, what? Bearing in mind it costs no extra money to pre-order a game, that is the kind of fucking bonus that you want as a mount. Holy shit. Why did the game not just give me access to this right off rip? I would have instantly glazed it. Look at this, this is fucking cold. You're trying to tell me that there's better armor in the game than this? That is pretty damn cool. Alright. Tools, Shinobi, Assassin. So it... Katana, there. Okay, so there's different... Oh, this is interesting. There's different skill trees to level up. This could be quite interesting. Yeah, I mean, one of my initial complaints, not a complaint, like I knew that it would change, was just the way that the combat flowed, especially with the fella, and then it, like, she was a bit too weak and stuff, so I think, obviously upgrade it is logical, like when you upgrade things, then it is going to make everything easier. I just wonder how it works with leveling up the guy, though, because... I don't know, it seems like she's the main character and he's not. He almost seems like he could be the antagonist. Man's trying to go for the P-hub. Also, chat, if you don't follow me on Twitter one day, mate, I may actually do a P-hub thing and just link it to my OnlyFans. My Twitter, right? The amount of people that are retweeting my tweet is the funniest thing ever. And like, no disrespect. Actually, no, full disrespect. If you've... Wait, let me pull up the tweet for reference, actually. To show people what I'm on about. Because whenever a brand new game drops on the internet, every single fucking person just scams people, right? In the sense of doing a post, right? Check this out. I'm just going to switch over very quickly, right? Look at this. So everybody on Twitter does these stupid bullshit fucking scam posts, right? I'm giving away 5... Bearing in mind, I copied and pasted this because I saw it about 50 times on the timeline. I'm giving away 5 codes for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Rules: repost and like this post. Follow me. Reply with what platform and region. Steam, PS2, or Xbox 360. Results: winners, you'll be contacted in direct messages March 20th, 2085. Here we go. We've got 100 likes, 79 retweets, 80 fucking replies. Obviously, some people have taken this in really good fucking fashion, but then a lot of people also want a fucking game that I'm not giving away until 2085, and it's also out on Xbox 360, PS2, and Steam, whatever the fuck that is. Like, people, how do you fall for this bullshit? It's the biggest clickbait ever, and it's a troll. Like, there's people that are doing this, like, obviously fucking trying to I don't know what the word is. they're obviously doing it to not scam people but get like that fake engagement, and it's like, I'm doing it as a fucking troll and people are believing it. I think it's the funniest fucking thing ever. Like I don't know, if you fall for this stuff, just take it as an educational thing, right? But I honestly find that crazy, and it's is that how you go viral? By just being fucking dishonest and not working hard? Because let me just spam that shit all the way to the top. I think you can clip it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there is a clip, mate. I'll let you I'll let you clip that. But I don't know, man. I just find it funny whenever it is. And the worst thing is that it's probably all bots that are replying to it as well. So it's not even fucking real engagement. You struggle with the general population. So do I, mate. So do I. I don't like people. I think it's fair to say that people suck. There's only a select few amount of people that I think are cool. Right, I want to upgrade my sword, please. Oh, actually, let's do that tidal wave. That's pretty sick. Okay, cool. So here's the world. Can we set a waypoint? Okay, wait, no, that is the waypoint. How big is the map? Okay, we can't zoom out. We can only zoom in. That's never a good sign. At least there's not a trophy for exploring all of the map, right? I don't think. You're actually gobsmacked. Bomb drop. I've just solved the Twitter algorithm. To be honest, just solved it, mate. Just pretend you're a bot. I now need to suss out the YouTube algorithm better. Basically scam people. Followers after them managed to get out of bed and mate, I don't fucking know. I don't even like do they even know how to play Assassin's Creed? Maybe that's why there's 2 tutorials in the game for people like that. And it's full of hard work, doesn't matter, and you just have to spout shit. There's no room, to be honest. Yeah, there's not. I'm really looking forward. I think I'm probably just going to sit down with the camera, and I think I'm just going to do a video like this, right? And talk about AC Shadows. I'm going to play it like over this weekend, let it sit, and hopefully by sort of Saturday, Sunday, I've played a lot more so I can offer more thoughts. But like the general consensus so far was that intro was fucking shit. I've not seen what anyone else has put online about the game. I don't know if they're glazing it. I would assume that they probably are because Ubisoft gave them a code. But yeah, like this is really fucking cool. I really like the grapple thing. I think it's a great mechanic. I just wish the game let you be more hands-on sooner. They just kind of dragged it out. Tell people to buy the season pass and leave a negative review because they can't play the game they purchased. Alright, let me see if there's got to be a way to... Oh wait, no, wait, my bad. I see the store in the top right. Store. There's got to be a season pass. Owned 5 out of... Why have I only got 5 out of 9? Maybe because I've not got the guy yet. How much is 2,300 Helix points? Buy Helix points. So for 16 quid, for 16 British Raheem Sterling pounds, you can get that really cool outfit I got for free by pre-ordering the game. That's interesting. I mean, I don't have a problem with this. If you want to fucking buy microtransactions to make yourself look cool, then fair enough. It's not for me. But I mean, fair enough. Weapon packs, mounts, I mean, these are pretty cool. Map pack? What does that do? See the world of a map pack. So you can spend £8 and unlock all of the map early, I think. Maybe. Interesting. Right. Season pass, though. I don't actually think there is a season pass. I think it's literally just skins, pretty much. Skins and weapon packs. I mean, fair enough. Oh yeah, can I show off the system? Alright, let me... The key thing about this with the trophies being online is I'm going to constantly need to be saving to make sure that I don't miss anything. Right, let me just quit to memories and I can show actually what I was on about if anybody's just joining in. Show the COD HQ, the AC HQ thing. I make videos about anything Phaser YouTube, breaking the views. Right. I mean, I did it with my Lollipop Chainsaw. I just gave an honest review about it post-platinum, but obviously this is going to be 80 hours, so it's a bit different. Right, so this is what I was on about, right? It's got all of the games, and then you launch it, and it launches you into the game. I'm assuming it wants you to have the game digital and also downloaded to boot up into it. It's not the worst thing I've seen, but obviously I'm just like, what is the need? Like, I've brought Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let me fucking play Assassin's Creed Shadows. You know? 16 squid is a bit insane. But it does look fucking cool. Like, look at this shit. I've got a dragon. You're not fucking... Like, that is pretty cool. Is it 16 quid cool? Almost, I'd say. I think it's almost up there. Shortcuts that you see collectibles without guides. Yeah. To be fair though, not guides, but the collectibles in Assassin's Creed are fairly straightforward. I think it was just Valhalla that was a fucking nightmare trying to find like the wealths when you're having to like destroy a blockade, or do you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Alright. You're telling me there's a question mark up here. But how do I get up here? By brute force. By brute force I'm getting up there. Death Stranding cost you £12.50? Fucking hell. Is that the director's cut? Is that physical as well? You got it? Because I paid £25 for the director's cut on Amazon. I've got it digitally though, like downloaded through like PlayStation Plus. But I just wanted to get it on physical because I was like, I fucking love this, man. Okay, what is... What is this? Like, when am I meant to hit it? Am I meant to hit it, like, at the last minute? Like, what is... I can barely even see this as well. I'm fucking sorry, but I could not see that last one. It just went incredibly white. What am I doing? That is really fucking brutal. You basically just have to almost memorize the pattern. And you can't see it. That's weird. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I love this feature. The hands-free feature where you can just do the auto-follow. I love it. Oh, you don't actually think it's physical on Xbox? Yeah, because I was quite shocked because when I booted it up, it said like Sony Entertainment or something. Like it was obviously a PS exclusive at some point, so I was shocked. Obviously, being an Xbox player, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. If that makes sense. Just had flashbacks to those stones on Valhalla. Oh my god, those stones were awful, absolutely awful.
Until we have stopped scratching.
Then we have to stop him first.
And with your father and Momochi-san.
So this is a flashback to our auntie.
Momochi-san, you will fight with us?
I wonder what this kind of collectible thing is I'm gonna do. I mean, I am hopeful for this game further down the line because people have said, and I will take this with a pinch of salt, but they have said it combines all of the good things from the recent Assassin's Creed games. And this is almost like we've learnt from everything, you know, here's hopefully a good game. And I think the trophy list is reflective of that. You know, like, yes, it can take up to 80 hours, which is kind of insane. But I think as well that may be down to personal exploration. But it doesn't seem it will be as bad as Valhalla collectible-wise. Maybe they'll find another way to shaft us, though, like leveling up.
How wrong I was.
I'm intrigued to see how many people on PlayStation profiles actually have got the Valhalla Platinum. Sorry, Assassin's Creed Shadows Platinum.
But when destiny comes to your door, you must answer. Played first at times.
Thank you.
Obaba, it is not safe. You are Nagato and Tsu's daughter.
Yes, my name is Naoe.
The resemblance is striking. Can you fight like your father?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm just syncing myself to PSN profiles just to see how many platinum owners there are. Marketing knows all the right things to say. It's probably, yeah, marketing and PR, they do come in clutch, don't they? Hey, welcome in, Volt. How's it going, dude? I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, look how many bronze trophies we've got. 6,999. Bad? What's up, dude? Talk to me. What's up? Oh yeah, I also got the platinum, by the way, for Call of Duty Classic, as we can see there. In case we didn't know. I did put it in the Discord. Goodness, it's taking a while to sync. Check the score on the match and I'll know. Oh, the Belgium score? I didn't even know you were... Like, who are you playing tonight? Oh, Ukraine beat you 3-1. Fucking hell. Damn, son. How have you lost to Ukraine? What's going on with your team? I did say this to you the other night though, Volt. I did say that Belgium are in a very weird spot with their team. There's like a couple of good players, but you're kind of weak. So Defense is a joke. Yeah. Am I doing a vid? I really do want to do a video on COD Classic, but I just don't know how to structure it. Yeah, like I just don't really know how to structure the video. It's a weird one, because I could do the typical like put a lot of effort into it and do like the whole story spiel like other YouTubers do, or I could just take like an easier approach and I don't know, just kind of review it. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna sit over this weekend, kind of like relax, decompress, and see if an idea comes to me of how I want to do it. But yeah, I would like to get a video out on COD Classic. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, I'm just in a bit of a weird place with content creation at the minute. I think it's because I know almost that it's going to be a difficult video to do in terms of it like taking some time. So maybe that's kind of like what's putting me off. Okay, wait, I'm just going to pop over to my PSN profile ever so quickly. How many people have the platinum? Fucking hell, so many people have already got the platinum. So people have had it for 6 days. Like some people got it in 6 days. Oh wait, Platinum Club. So 20 people have got the Platinum Trophy on Assassin's Creed Shadows already. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh wait, no, it says 12 achievers though. What? Oh, I don't know. So there's a lot of people. Can't send financial aid, but you can give them an easy win. I'm sure they make a lot of revenue from that win. How's the game? I've not played enough Vault to make a full judgment. I think the intro has been really rubbish. I'll say that much. Introduction wise, really bad. I think if I didn't pay money for it, I probably would have turned it off. But I've paid money, so I'm gonna see it out at least for a little bit, hoping that it gets a bit better. Because yeah, the intro's been quite slow and quite boring, and I don't really care for the character. Like I kind of just like what I'm doing now, this open world exploration. This is kind of what I wanted to do ages ago, and like the game limited you so much. It can be hard to be motivated with editing, but it's an impressive one to have done. Even the veteran run will make a good video. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I can't even assassinate them, I just have to let them pass. That's really annoying.
The Oda clan are monsters.
But yeah, I definitely think like I got the hardest achievement, you know, is definitely like the video idea there. And then obviously the platinum just on top. Because doing veteran is the hardest thing. Like I can't believe how difficult it was. And like how easier the other difficulties were. Yeah. I mean, I think I am leaning towards making a video on it. Because I'll just look at the timestamps of when I popped the trophy, then look at those clips and just kind of discuss each mission. Less so about the story because it's a COD game, but just talk about like this mission was fucking difficult. And then move on. I bet she feels bad for that. I wonder if that was her first kill. Because it's weird. This is obviously a flashback of some sort.
What's happening? Why is this happening?
I do have to say, this is pretty cool, being able to go prone.
I begged you for this. To fight.
Like, that is pretty sick.
What have I done?
I'm not a fan of not being able to fucking climb up things, though. This is Assassin's Creed. Or it's meant to be, at least. So I saw some people... These are the same people that have had the game early, so obviously we're glazing it. They were talking about, oh, they removed... Like, do you know how in Valhalla you could climb up anything, right? Which I thought wasn't bad. and they were like, oh, they've removed that, so you can only like free run across certain things, which again, kind of inclined to agree, like not bad. You know, kind of making you think about what you need to climb up and whatnot. But I don't know, just like that jump there. I just feel like they should have been able to make it, like it wasn't unrealistic. And then it's kind of just moving away from the whole thing that makes Assassin's Creed, and it's like, oh, is it just a fucking Ghost of Tsushima clone? You know? Oh no, it's still really early doors. Still really early doors. I need to be more positive. Like, does it want me to go around the path? Can I climb? Like, I'm not too sure what the game wants me to do here.
If I have to kill again, I'll be ready.
Okay, so that guy was friendly. That wasn't very clear. You got 4th in Banging the Balls, Plat. What, 4th achiever? Is it just come out? Because I saw it was like at a 0.1%, which is pretty sick. Okay, it's basically pointless trying to fight with her because she can't even break the guard. Oh, 4th fastest? Nice. I did read though that you can basically complete that game without popping a trophy because you need to fart on stuff, right? And obviously, like, the farting is only on specific things. I've never heard of the game until you sent it in though. It does look quite amusing. I was gonna say, what was I like, 20 something in the world, 20 fastest in the world for Tekken 8? Wait, that means you can cheese it? Yeah, you don't know that? I mean, I don't know. You probably need to progress the story to get to certain points to fart on things, but yeah, you can complete, like, you can complete the game without farting, which means you won't get a trophy. Oh, you did it legit? Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if we can do that move later. What is this rock music? Am I going to get a copyright strike here? Like, don't get me wrong, right? This is fucking hype. But what? This just makes no sense and feels so out of place. You even wasted an hour waiting on Lenny? Oh, would you have been the fastest in the world if you weren't waiting that hour? Props to moving on. Oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe go onto an alt account and see if you can do it quicker. Not a bad finisher. I'll give it a. It's not bad. The problem is like, we've walked up to a collectible thing, but that collectible thing has then given us like a flashback, which has then turned into like a side mission thing, that also has some epic montage music. Like, I don't understand, and we're right at the start of the game. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to the question mark and just proceeded with the main story, but, like, what?
She obeyed my orders. I asked her to defend Iga.
She is my daughter!
Is she not Egan? Was Iga not attacked?
We had defense.
Croatia is defeating France 2-0. Ooh, damn, Croatia doing bits.
I stay with Matsu. Momochi-san you tells me to defend Iga. I defend Iga.
Now,
I do what I am told. I have never done anything less.
you killed this man.
Yes.
Formidable foe.
You have made Iga proud today, Naue.
It's time to go home. The battle is over.
The battle is over, my friend. But the war has just begun.
Isn't that like a Call of Duty quote? We may have lost the battle, but the war has just begun. Okay, note to self, just stick to the main quest. Oh shoot, should I turn back actually and do that sync point? Because it's an Assassin's Creed game and it's not blimmin' introduced us to a synchronization point at all, which I find extremely criminal. Like, when you think of Assassin's Creed, you think of doing a leap of faith, right? It's one of the first things you do. It's your bread and butter in Assassin's Creed, and we're like 2 hours into this and it's not even let us like do a sync point properly. Oh, wait, we need to go up. I was going to say, there's no point even trying to climb up that because it's not going to let us. Which is the other frustrating thing. Can I just put a marker there? There we go. Preserve sanity of the Tory dates by not climbing on them? What on earth does that mean? Was this not where we spawned in with the kid and stuff? Have we already got this sync point then? And have I just wasted my time? Let's dismount, let's see how the parkour is. At this point they just make open world games and just Assassin's Creed in the name. Well, the thing is that, I don't know, it's the start of it at least was very linear. It was like very locked down, like you didn't get this much freedom. It was kind of annoying. That looks nice. I'll give it to it. I'll give that to the game. But yeah, like initial thoughts, it's like they've... Like, it doesn't feel like it's an Assassin's Creed game, really. If I'm being honest. It just feels like a... You're right, like they've just slapped on the name. Like, this is the first sync point and it didn't even really want us to do it. Which I think is crazy for an Assassin's Creed game. Like, get this in the tutorial, you know. Like, this is how you open up your world. I've not really looked at the trophy list too much, mate, but it looks reasonable. People are saying it's about 80 hours to platinum all in, which is still quite a long time in fairness. But I guess it's just, you know, how much I end up enjoying the game, and I hope it will be good. It seems that it's going to be less tedious than Valhalla, but maybe it'll be tedious in other ways. I'm not too sure, or maybe it'll just be really fun and good. Unsure. But I mean, my initial thoughts so far is mid at the minute. Like, it's okay. Do I think it's a day one purchase? Probably not. Is it a sale kind of game? Probably. But I would like to get a bit further into it, you know, before making those judgments further. What is that? So we've got like a waypoint thing up here potentially. This is a shrine. But where? Oh, is this it? Looks pretty shrine-like. Yeah, I'll come back to it. Doesn't make sense to me right now. It does kind of feel ridiculous just wearing this outfit so early on. If you are just joining, welcome in. I'm playing Assassin's Creed for the first time, obviously, and I'm just giving my initial raw thoughts of what I think it is and if I think it's worth your money. So if that sounds like something that you can get behind and you want to learn a bit more about the game before buying, stay around, subscribe, and make sure you're dropping a like as well.
For that shadow grows longer with each passing day. Is anywhere safe?
These look like bad people. Ow. Oh, did I die? Fair. I mean, that was a big, big boy. I was going to say, like, I wonder what that is, like, to help the person out. Like, does it do anything good for us or nah? Yeah, to my knowledge, we can't choose the character. We started off as the man for about maybe 10 minutes, and then it switched over to the girl, and we've been her ever since. I'm not really too sure how it works, as we've only now just, like, we've got out of the stupid prologue intro stuff, and now we're actually in the open world. So hopefully maybe it will explain in a little bit, maybe give us that freedom.
For that shadow grows longer with each passing day. Is anywhere safe?
I'm not really too sure who I'm meant to be working with here. I think they're obviously all going for each other. But there is a chest there. Okay, we found some light armor. Okay. We've got some form of stone here. Can we make an offering? Okay, not really 100% too sure what we've just done there, whether they're collectibles on the map or not, or if they're just pointless things, you know. Like I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so this is the pre-order bonus that you get. It costs £16 if you wanted to buy it, sort of outside of the pre-order bonus. I'm just gonna leave those because I don't think it really benefited us just getting a piece of armor personally. We'll just come back when we're a higher level, you know. So we're a bit squishy at this moment in time.
The last time I was here, everything was different. Stewie was alive.
Oh, so we're going back to where our dad died, so we're going back to the start of the game, it seems. Not really the biggest fan of the game doing all these loading screens. Like, it's a little bit embarrassing in big old 2025 that you're doing a black loading screen for a new area. Personally. Assuming the game must be fucking massive, though, to do so.
No. And Nagato? Come. I'll pour sake. May his spirit find peace.
Stewie. I only wish I had seen their faces. Cowards, all of them.
What do you mean?
That night, the masked samurai. There are 11 more. They killed my father, the Onryo.
The masked man from Katano. I should have known he wasn't just some mad ronin. So there's more than one.
Many more.
They killed Nagato. You'll have to kill them all. Do you understand? Not just those that wear masks, but the people that surround them. The power that commands them.
I will not hesitate.
Good. It's the only way to set things right. Blood for blood.
Blood for blood.
You will need much then. Allies, supplies.
And a place to put them.
It's yours. Anything.
Are you sure?
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? Why my strength fades so quickly?
No.
War. Years ago. Between daimyo whose faces I'd never seen. Powerful men who fought to rule my land, but never set foot in it. Their soldiers killed everyone. My family, neighbors, left my mangled body in the dirt. Left me to burn as our fields turned to ash.
But why? You weren't the enemy.
We were in the way. The last thing I heard. after my husband's screams fell silent, was laughter. Our lives meant nothing. These people don't care about us. So every scrap I have in this world is yours, Naue. As long as you promise to make them suffer.
See, this is strange because, like, traditionally, especially like Ghost of Tsushima, it was very like honorable, the fights that were happening, sort of thing, and like not making people suffer. And there was such, like, in Ghost of Tsushima, the character's moral dilemma of using, was it the poison darts or something, which is like interesting. The contrast in this is just straight to like, yeah, fuck them, sort of thing.
Well, it's a humble beginning, but we'll need a lot of foundation to make that mountain Stuart always told me about. This will build a strong roof.
Okay, what else do I need?
This should be enough for the walls. That's enough stone. Time to build, I guess.
I mean, this is pretty cool. Let's see how it looks like making the bases. It's a pretty cool idea. Kind of like AC Brotherhood vibes with like the hideout things. Alright, so you can customize your entire base and operations, build new rooms, okay, fairs, build, place new rooms, decorations. Tree may lose its flowers, that's awesome. X on buildings allows you to move them, okay. Oh, what on earth is this? It's like we're playing Sims. So wait, we want to go into the build mode, right? We had to build something, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know where to put this, to be honest. I'm going to put it there, I think. Yeah, we want a classic roof. We don't really have any options for... Oh, we can put our outfits on the shelves. That's pretty cool. Available scouts can bring back... I think we want to exit this, don't we? I think we've built what we needed to build.
Junjiro! Sorin!
My apologies for our unannounced arrival.
I've come to stay with you.
What?
What?
I had thought I was doing some good by staying at Maki Modera. But your fiery spirit showed me that, in truth, I was hiding, sinking my roots too deep in the mountain soil.
But where will you go? What will you do?
A pilgrimage, I think. A slow one if these old bones have any say.
And I've come to stay with you.
He hasn't ceased talking about you since the moment you left.
Please, I'll help. I can cook, do chores, feed the horses.
I like this kid. He's a cool little kid. I hope he just doesn't die, you know? That could be sad. This is no place for a child. Probably is the smart answer, but fuck it, let's keep him around. He seems like good
My
vibes.
home is your home, Junjiro. Wherever that is.
Really?
I'll take care of him.
I'm baffled. Does he just not have a parent? Like, if he's so free with moving anywhere?
Think of Junjiro as our first recruit.
Don't touch that.
Will you be alright?
You don't believe me capable of a pilgrimage, then?
I guess you've proven me wrong before.
Do take care of him. You two are more alike than you know.
What is this? Here. This mark.
That one was wounded. My father sliced off his ear in the melee.
So it's not the same Harpoon as in Ghost of Tsushima with the side character. I honestly can't really remember. What happened to the side character? Well, did they die? I've not played it like for ages. Like, probably like 2 years.
Kyonyo is their leader now. Maybe he could give you information.
Anything else?
The temple. What are those etchings?
Gold, I think. Even in the moonlight.
Brother, the girl that helps me. Yeah, I vaguely maybe remember. I wouldn't be confident though. Insane. It kind of rings a bell.
There are like none other. Someone in Sakai will lead you to this gun. Follow your instincts. Sakai is a big city now, full of danger, yes. But
Okay, so that like painting there is basically the people that we're seeking revenge against.
our cause.
Right.
And if you're near the blacksmith shops, find Heiji. Looks like a bear, forges like a master. He owes me a favor.
I will track down who we're looking for, wherever they're hiding.
It's like, I want to get behind the story. Oh, there we go. Soul Sanctum. That is for unlocking the hideout. Okie dokie. Like, I want to get behind the story of it, but it's like it was just so forced upon us sort of thing. Like, I feel like it could have been unraveled and, like, it basically wants you to jump straight into shit, right? With also not making you want to jump into shit straight away. So the new targets and quest givers are revealed as you complete and explore. Yeah, fine. Tracking quest will guide you. Yeah, this is like the other games. So one of them's already dead. Can you switch between characters? Alright, let's go for this one then. Wait, how do we track a quest? What do we do here? Oh wait, we need to track that. How that could have been embarrassing. Use the scouts to search objective on a board, read a quest. mean, this scout thing is interesting. Oh, wait. Scout objective. He is somewhere southwestern in Uzami. So he is east of the port of Sakai. Oops, scouting mission. Gather information using a scout. That was like pulling teeth. I have no idea how to even use that thing. Scouts are refilled automatically when the season changes. You can refill them by spending money, I think that was. So what's this exclamation point? Just finding new allies.
Is it true that there was a battle here once? And Tomiko fought up a whole army by herself? She's good with a broom. I don't want to imagine her with a weapon.
Alright. I think today, everybody, I'm coming up on 3 hours and I need to get recording for the Trophy Hoarders podcast. So make sure you want to subscribe to that YouTube channel. It's on Spotify as well. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up there. I think that's a good point to end. We've sort of done some of the introductions and we're still having tutorials, which is fine because it's sort of the harder mechanics and stuff. Oh well, there's only three acts. I'm assuming they're going to be quite lengthy there. But yeah, I mean, let's debrief and talk about it, right? Just is this worth buying right now? If you don't have anything to play and you've got spare money, then I think yeah, you could pick it up. Should you probably wait for a sale or maybe subscribe to Ubisoft Plus and play it that way? Probably do it that way. You know, I don't want to take away from the introduction. Like the introduction I thought was quite shit. And we're only just getting into the sort of the main areas of the game now. So I think I'm going to have a better opinion once I've put some more hours into it tonight and tomorrow as well. I'm going to do a bit of a Twitch stream tomorrow just during the day. And then in the evening, I'll be back on YouTube talking about the Platinum and how I've been finding it. So I hope by putting some more hours into things that I enjoy it a little bit more. I'm not saying that I hate it completely, but there's definitely some really frustrating things, especially about the double tutorial that we've had at the start. The story's a little bit uninspiring, and I mean, if I'm being honest, if this game was on PlayStation Plus and I didn't pay £50 odd for it, I would have probably turned off the game, probably because, you know, if I'm an alien and this is my first Assassin's Creed game, I'm probably just going to drop it because it's not really like grabbing me by the dick yet. The fact that it's got the Assassin's Creed name, I'm hoping it you know, starts turning more into Assassin's Creed game. What do you mean around what hours, Volt? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, the Twitch stream? I'm not 100% sure yet. I think, I don't know, Twitch is a little bit more flexible. Like, I could stream for a few hours in the morning, go to the gym and do it in the afternoon. I think if I'm being realistic, I'll probably stream around maybe 1 or 2 p.m. UK time, sort of like middle of the day, for a couple of hours, and then I'll obviously be back for the YouTube stream that's scheduled. But I'll make sure that it's posted in the Discord when I'm, you know, confirming that in properly. But yeah, with all of that said, I think take what I've said with a pinch of salt. My opinion is subject to change the more I put into the game. After these past 2 hours and 50 minutes, though, it's seeming very mid so far. But I'm hoping I enjoy it a lot more, and I'm going to try to take away this negative energy of the annoying intro, and hope and pray that the rest of it gets better. But I'm off to go and record the Trophy Hoarders podcast. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining today and for chatting. And I will see you tomorrow on Twitch, and I will also see you tomorrow on YouTube for the scheduled stream as usual. Anywho, thanks so much. I'll see you later, Volt. See you later, Flash. Enjoy playing, by the way, Flash. I hope the further you're into it, the better it is, sort of thing. I'm hoping I get to that point as well. But yeah. Anywho's, ta-da.
Bye. Bye. Bye.